Okay, I was asked a question. My friend has been choking 3 times this last week, but before that, she's never choked in her life. Do you know what's happening here? And my answer to that is a few things. First of all, if you have anemia, especially if it's long term or severe, one of the symptoms of anemia is to create a kind of web of tissue in your throat. And then when you go to swallow, the food can get stuck on the webs, or sometimes it forms kind of like a shelf in your throat. So that's definitely one thing to look at. The second thing is that the throat and the sphincter is a muscle. And any muscle that goes into spasm, your first place that you look is to magnesium supplementation, right? Same thing if someone's having heart arrhythmia or heart palpitations. First, try magnesium supplementation. So if you tend towards constipation, you want to try magnesium citrate to bowel tolerance. But if you don't need help having a bowel movement, or you tend towards diarrhea, then you want to use the Quick Plus atom-sized magnesium, and that can absorb through the lining of your mouth. It's a super, super great form of magnesium. The last thing, let's go to the spiritual emotional layer. And if you are not speaking your truth, or let's say you're out for dinner and you have something you really should say to that person, or a conflict you need to talk about or resolve, or some way you're not setting a boundary or speaking up for yourself, that can come out as choking. And this has happened to me a number of times when I've been with someone and I know I need to say something, but I really don't want to. And I'll choke. Like, I literally will have to put down my fork because I'm like, I'm not even going to be able to eat this meal until I have this conversation. So again, think about the throat chakra, right? The throat chakra is the will center. It's where you express who you are, your boundaries, what's okay for you, what's not okay for you, and all the ways that you might perceive someone's crossed those boundaries. And maybe they haven't, but you need to talk about it, and you can't talk about it until you speak up. So hope that helps.